Hi everyone and welcome back to the second vlog of this Costa Rica trip. We haven't been very lucky with the weather, but we managed to drive safely up to Santa Teresa, which is where we are now. We took a 1.5 hour ferry from where we were, and this morning we had a boat tour to go to Isla Tortuga. But it was pouring and we decided it would be best if we just canceled the boat tour. We wouldn't have been able to enjoy ourselves, and you also pay quite a lot of money to go to these stores. It was like $60 or $65 for this boat tour, including lunch and sodas and all of that. But with rain it wouldn't have been enjoyable, which we've had a lot in the past few days. Instead, we booked a yoga class because we're staying at this hostel called Belief Yoga and Surf, and they have a lot of different yoga classes that you can book like 10 minutes prior to the class. It was actually quite challenging, and I'm happy that we did it. That way we got some movement in, but we also ran 1 hour and 10 minutes yesterday because I'm prepping for a race. I'm not sure if I've mentioned it yet, but I'll make a video about it very soon. So legs were definitely a bit tired. Then after that we just laid down for a bit until lunchtime, and it finally stopped raining. I could not believe it, but we got a very yummy bowl and strolled around the streets. There's so many shops, and I've never been to Bali, but the vibe reminds me a bit, or what I would imagine Bali to be. Lots of nomads and healthy places with lots of bowls and shops with swimsuits and yoga pieces and jewelry. But we didn't buy anything, or well, I didn't buy anything, but my friend got some tea for her mom. And now we're at the beach. We're gonna walk a bit, and hopefully we're lucky with the weather until we make it back safe to the car. Plot twist, the sun came out and we are on the way to the beach. Good morning. Oh, it's going so bad. Oh my gosh. I'm sweating, but it's raining so much at the same time. Well, I'm not even on my first interval, which was in between 4:30 to 4:45, and 4:45 can be comfortable for me, and I'm not even reaching like a 5 pace, like barely. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna keep going, and if I see that I cannot finish, I won't finish, or at least take it slower, because there's no way I can maintain those paces right now. Update. I decided to finish, but like jogging. I'm taking a break now because I honestly cannot breathe whatsoever. And it's starting to rain again now. You know, there's like days sometimes where you try to stay positive, but your mind is just not there. That's me today. I feel like a new person after the shower, and my do not finish, which are things that happen sometimes, I was not feeling it whatsoever. My shoes were so heavy, and just overall I was wet. There were so many puddles and mud everywhere, and at first I told myself that I would just walk the rest of the 4 leg, but I just could not do it. I didn't have it in me, so I decided it would be best to just call it a do not finish. And I showered. We did the checkout from the hostel, and now we're having breakfast next door. I don't know the name of, oh yeah, this place is called El Patio, and we got some toast with avocado and eggs and a cappuccino, and we are gonna drive to get the ferry, and from there we're gonna go to Manuel Antonio.
No sé qué, nos trajeron cosas congeladas. Yo creo que era algo de seguridad.
Dios, ¿hasta qué es? 1.5 hour driving and listening to crims. We are in the boat and I'm trying to look for my friend. I don't know where she went, but we made it. Yo no sé si nos vamos a un café o una coke.
Yo una coke.
Decisions. Lunchtime. We woke up in Manuel Antonio and it was quite of a rough night to say the least. We were not very happy with the hostel. It was full of bugs and it was very noisy and a mattress that was super thin, so we woke up with a bit of a back pain. But we are lucky that we don't have rain and we are at the beach now. We're gonna check it out and then we'll grab the car to go to Ubita, our next destination. And breakfast was also not the best. We ate right next to the hotel. We ate some paper thin toast, like French toast, but it's alright. We managed to park our car, a bit concerned with all the things that we have inside, but we should be fine because it's not gonna be for long. I also didn't say that we originally wanted to do 3 nights in Manuel Antonio, but the company that we rented the car from told us that we should not stop here, but we changed the hotel reservation to 1 night instead of 3, and we are pretty thankful to him for that. On estem anant?
A la platja.
Yes! No m'ho crec. First day at the beach. We're so lucky and it's like we've been waiting for this moment for the whole trip. We left our suitcase to the hotel and it's only a 300-meter walk to the beach, so we are super lucky. I think we have to pay $6, but after 4 you don't pay, so hopefully we can go back and watch the sunset. We became friends with the guy in the entrance and he charged us the $6, but for the 3 days, so it is evident that he liked Spanish people. We bonded over that. But I'm so happy that we at least managed to come to the beach once. It would have been so depressing if we wouldn't have been able to at least be in our swimsuits. I don't care if I don't get a tan, as long as I can lay down and not get rain in my face, I'm happy. Off to lunch and it's raining. It was raining a lot, so we've been editing and just chilling in the room. And we came for our, oops, I'm so fancy, but 5 beers. And Matt got a Osmo Pocket. It's the next day, and let me fill you up on yesterday. We had dinner at this Italian place that I found on Google very randomly, and it is owned by an Italian family. They even built their own wood-fired oven, and it was very yum. And on the way there, we witnessed a tree fall over a car, which was crazy, so we had to park a bit further back and just walk over to the place. But imagine that that was you. Like, what are the odds and the chances? So yeah. But luckily they were fine, but the car was completely smashed. And this morning we woke up and we came to this bakery. It's called The Bakery. I forgot what I was saying because the food is ready, so we just went to pick it up, but we're having breakfast. I got some medialunas. It's like a croissant, but the dough is the same as like a bread, and a flat white. And then we're gonna go to the beach and see if we manage to at least lay down again like yesterday. We just had breakfast. It was very good, and it looks like it's not raining now, so we're gonna go check out another beach. I think we have to pay for the parking but not for the entrance, and I didn't say it, but yesterday we had to pay because it's a national park. And the thing about Costa Rica is that they make everything a business. You have to pay for literally everything, which, I mean, makes sense. They have the waterfalls and the parks and all of that, so they have to monetize it some kind of way to be able to live off tourism as well. I said that we were in Playa Ballena, but we were actually in Playa Teresa. It was only a 4-minute car drive, and it's like, it's not really sunny, but there's a bit of like sun, but not fully. But there's some surfers out there in the water. Maybe we go in, maybe we don't. We'll see about that. But it's pretty relaxing overall. Someone is doing a surf lesson, and they gave us some fruit because usually after the tours they give pineapple and watermelon, and we're lucky to get some pineapple. Lunch was delicious, and now we decided that we're gonna go to the gym. I have to do my running and maybe some weightlifting. It's like raining on and off, but you cannot trust it. It would start raining at any given point, and we also got so burnt. I don't think you can really see, but yeah, the sun was super strong. So maybe we have to get some after sun as well. I have been invited to try the #1 pizzeria in Costa Rica, and it's here in Ubita, which is where we are now. So we're gonna go there and let's see what they feed us.
Oye, amorcito, porfa, deja de llorar. Nada peligroso va a pasar. Me quedo aquí contigo y nunca te voy a dejar. Todas las pesadillas ya se van, ya nada pasará.
We have now officially left Ubita. Dinner was so nice yesterday, but we're still quite full, and we were lucky that we are able to go do the coffee tour. We are driving 25 minutes and we'll get there. We don't know what to expect really, because we didn't intend to do this specific tour, but I'm sure it's gonna be nice either way. And I also wanted to say that I'm sure that there's plenty of Costa Rica vlogs out there, and maybe I don't have the most idyllic ones since the weather hasn't been on our favor, but just be aware and mindful that this could also be your trip to Costa Rica. You don't know how the weather's gonna be like until you actually get here, and that the Google Maps might say one thing, but it might be the other.
Probably here are 2, 4, 6, 8. Because here this coffee bean has 2 seats inside. So But here, as soon as we ferment a little bit of the coffee, we turn it all around, so then it's going to be dry 100%. Down and so. But it still a lot.